Today we're going to be talking about one of my least favorite topics, which is vlogging. I hate vlogging with an absolute passion. I should probably do a video on it later, but today we're not going to fully talk about that. We're going to be talking about Johnny Somali finally getting hit, and I'm so happy about it. But first we need to do a little context. Japan is a fucking pot of gold when it comes to IRL streamers, especially like hooligans and assholes just going around trying to make a quick buck. Um, thing is about Japan, it's very orderly. It just fit in with society. I know this. I have Japanese teachers who have taught me this shit, so I do know from interacting with actual Japanese citizens that they want you to fit in. They want you to have the same dialect as them, even if you're from a different part of Japan and all that kind of stuff. You have to fit in, and these assholes, they go here to not do that. Uh, uh Jake and Bake, he has gone through a couple of controversies where he's a sexpat, which is basically means you go to another country, you use your money, your status to try and have sex with women from that area, typically the third world countries and all that kind of stuff. Logan Paul, fucking bastard, went over there, showed a dead body, televised a man's body, treated it like it was a fucking product and all that kind of shit, and then just was a in general fucking asshole out in public in Japan. Ice Poseidon, he went around with a fucking gaggle of hooligans like he always does, and just in general fucking annoying. I hate the guy. He's an obnoxious bastard. And then suspend us. This guy is serious trouble. He had sex with a woman in front of her child. He uh, was making out with a drunk woman who was barely conscious multiple times in one single stream. Hey, this guy is just a complete asshole. He's gotten in trouble a couple of times where he's just like, in general, just like starting fights, trying to fight people and all that kind of shit. He's an asshole, and he's still up vlogging on Kick. And then Johnny Somali. Johnny Somali, he's gotten some ground recently where he's just basically going around being an asshole. And like since he's an IRL streamer, he's just going around harassing. He's using text to speech, being like Hiroshima, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Nagasaki, just intentionally instigating people and all that kind of shit. And he's become a bit of an asshole, and he's today's antagonist. Because recently he's just been like upscaling and being a complete fucking lunatic. Uh, this is Johnny Smalley. His content is very weird. It's hard for me to watch. Craziest Club in Bangkok and all of that kind of stuff. Here's a little clip of his.
I got goodies out here. Y'all need somebody famous. I'm out here in Tokyo with my hoes.
He kind of does have fans, but it's probably because he's a laugh cow. Like, people see him and they're like, holy shit, that's the fucking idiot. He has literally had gang members go up to him and be like, we're gonna beat the shit out of you, we're gonna fucking kill you, and he keeps on going. uh it, but why he's been so famous recently is he finally got hit.
What's going on? Yeah, y'all, man, yeah, and what?
Just don't grab my camera. All you have to say
Don't
is
grab nothing. Oh.
Anonymous sent $3 Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Hiroshima, Nagasaki.
So he actually got knocked out. He got sent to the ground. And you can see with the text to speech, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, all that kind of shit. He's fucking with everyone. He's an obnoxious bastard, and he finally got fucking hit.
Hiroshima,
I think
Nagasaki, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Hiroshima, Nagasaki, Hiroshima.
yeah, he's stunned. I'm glad he finally got hit. It'll show later in his stream that he got like a hella busted lip, and he deserved it because he's just fucking with people. And on his Twitter, it's fucking weird, man. Like, he's unhinged and all that kind of shit. Here's his busted lip. Like, he's making fun of Shinzo Abe in a pretty funny way. I think it's pretty funny. And then he just goes on to be like, oh, I got fans. I'm a hero in Japan.
Yes.
I just find the Japanese guy being like Johnny Somali, freaking the fuck out. And then here's other of his unhinged stuff. Grand Lodge Japan. Here's what's important about it. You'll see it here in a second. This is the General Masons thing, which is basically conspiracy, hotspot for conspiracies. Basically, they're saying they're like basically cultists. It's just like a weird old men club where they just do weird rituals. Nothing out of the usual rich people, you know? And like uh, he's just like being like, I'm gonna expose this, I'm gonna be a hero. He's got this like hero complex, this vigilante complex in him, where he thinks he's like this fucking like genius and all this kind of shit, where he's like freeing the citizens of Japan from this like, whatchamacallit, this like holding yourself back and all that kind of stuff. And he's just a general asshole to the point that he's even harassing other streamers. This is one female IRL streamer that he just like showed up, started harassing out of nowhere, and like to the point that she like
Yeah, I'm
cried.
Johnny Somali. Somali. Yeah,
Like, see, she doesn't
Johnny Somali.
she doesn't look excited because he's not allowed on Twitch. You will get banned if you feature him, if you show him, and all that kind of stuff. And she's immediately like, "Oh fuck," and this goes on for a bit where he's just like being obnoxious and all that kind of stuff. Like,
Turn around. Bye bye. Get banned, bitch.
yeah, like he's like trying to like he's harassing people and trying to ruin their days. And here she is crying. He's an asshole. I fucking hate him. But like one thing I did use to like research on this real quick is this video. This guy did it pretty good. Go check it out. I should probably put a link in the description. But other than that, I fucking hate vloggers. I hate fucking Johnny Somali, and I'm glad he got got. Have a good night.